Ashton was a typical 13-year-old seventh grade student at CMC Middle School in Irvine, California. He enjoyed endless hours of playing Fortnite, spending long Saturdays at Knott's Berry Farm, and eating at In-N-Out Burgers where he could order his favorite, a double-double animal style with crispy fries. Ashton's weekends were fun, and he even enjoyed school, except for word problems. Those were hard. Unfortunately, things would soon change for him, and change quite drastically. It all started on a Tuesday morning in October when he was using the bathroom after drinking one too many fruit punch Capri Suns during first recess. He was just finishing a business in the stall when suddenly the lights went out. Then a loud bang against the door, and he saw a bright light come from the inky darkness. He heard as well. Ashton slowly made his way to the door of his stall and found it had been kicked in. He left the bathroom stunned. Finding himself alone in the school hallway, Ashton made it to pre-algebra class and took his customary spot in the third row between Emily and Alex. Alex didn't look at him, but he was laughing for some reason. A few minutes later, Ashton felt a buzz in his right front pocket. Slowly removing his phone and glancing at it, he saw a picture from Alex which showed himself sitting on the toilet with a very surprised look on his face. Stunned, he began to hear pings in class. Ping, 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 ping. They did not stop, and mortified, he saw that Emily had received one too. He'd had a crush on her since sixth grade. This was his worst nightmare. Humiliated beyond description, Ashton asked Mr. Colton if he could be excused. And after being given permission, walked out the door as quickly as he could. He leapt on his BMX supercycle and rode home as fast as his little legs would take him. When Ashton was about a mile from the safety of his upstairs fort, that's what he called his game room, he received that same familiar vibration in his right front pocket he had just felt 15 minutes earlier. As much as he wanted to resist the temptation to see what was on the phone, he pulled it out and saw a text from Emily. The message was brief but amazing. We all stood up to him right after he had left and told him how mean that was. Please come back. Emily. With a tear streaming down his freckled cheek, Ashton turned his bike around and headed back to school, thankful that someone would stand up to him in such an amazing way, but especially that Emily had.